Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Spill the Beans.
No, I'll do that. Babe, it's because I freeze. Okay, ready? Ready. Okay.
Babe, are you okay?
Hey guys, welcome back. Babe, I can't. Let's just do it tomorrow.
Wrong? No.
Okay, ready? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spill the Beans.
That was so on point.
Then? Where's your foot?
You went like that.
We'll talk.
Okay, look at them. Okay, yeah. Babe, yeah. Literally, what's going on?
don't know.
What's wrong today?
Okay,
go.
Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Spill the Beans. I'm here with Jay. Yeah. I'm here with Jay.
No, you just said we're not saying that.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spill the Beans.
Thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. We did receive a lot of feedback on the last one, so it looks like our podcast is going to be probably from 40 to an hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour. So that was great. Thank you for that input.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys showed our first video and our opening of our new channel. That was great, guys. I even like a little deep information here. I told Jalissa, man, if we get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week, I would be really happy. Like, that's the goal, blah, blah, blah. I went to sleep with 200 subscribers, and I woke up in the morning. We had 1,500 guys, so not even a full day. So thank you so much for all that support. Yeah. Thanks to everyone that commented and liked the video. We really appreciate you because it shows that you guys like this type of video. I mean, you guys like podcasts in general. And that you want to hear issues that are going on in our community. And
yeah, it was really nice to see how many people really enjoyed it. And another thing is that we got a ton of comments saying how much we inspired other people with their YouTube channel, their social media, or with just being a better person. So that was even crazier to see how many people needed those words of encouragement. So that was awesome.
Guys, YouTube has never been about the money. It has never been about, followers or anything like that. YouTube for us is a way to express ourselves and help others. I think it would help a lot if the Mexican community heard it from a Mexican couple to just better themselves, and that's our way. If we can contribute a little bit to society through a small podcast, then why not? Might as well use the following we have to do something good with it. Yep,
we want to inspire at least one person out there, and to see how many views does that podcast have now? Like 6,000?
It's almost at, I think it's at 7,000.
Yeah, at least those 7,000 of you. It was just, I think what we're trying to get across to you guys is that we're not just another YouTube couple that lives off of their subscribers and that the money is everything for us. If this ever didn't work out, we obviously would just be regular people and go back to other jobs. But we just want to let you guys know that we are regular people and we're not living a fantasy or anything crazy. We're literally just like you sitting at home watching this video. So we want to be relatable and also encourage and inspire others while doing so. I think with that being said, we're gonna dive in to one of our topics today.
So we listened to you guys, we saw the comments, and that's how we came up with this topic for this week. And it is mental health in our community. Simple as that. I think it's something that's not really talked about. And if it is talked about, we don't know how to diagnose it. Is that the word? Or how to even think about it, because for males, mental health doesn't exist, and for females, it's simple as we're just being too emotional. So, but first, before we dive into the hardcore, we want to dip our toes a little bit and first talk about something that has to do with it, and something a lot of you guys have asked us before a lot, and that is the gym. How do we have so much motivation for it, and why do we do it? And I think, and also why you guys should do it.
Yeah. So if you guys have been watching us or me for a long time, you know that we've been going to the gym for how long? Like ever since we graduated high school.
Time.
After sports were taken away, we were like, okay, Planet Fitness, let's go. So that's another thing. I feel like you see a lot of these big fancy gyms and these big fancy people going to these gyms, and you think that you have to go to one of them. It's as simple as working out at home, going on a walk, or getting a $10 membership at Planet Fitness. And this video is sponsored, I guess. Imagine. But yeah, it doesn't matter where you do it. It matters just doing it. So
guys, the gym like Planet Fitness that has everything you need to get a good workout is $10 a month. Just 2 Starbucks trips is more than that. Like, I do not want to hear an excuse that the gym is expensive, that I don't have money for the gym. If you have money for Starbucks, if you have money to eat out, if you're in high school and you have money to still go out with your friends for some chicken nuggets, you have the time and the money to go to the gym. And that's another thing, actually, the time.
Yep.
I work, I go to school, guys. Me and Jalissa have been through that. We both went to college and worked. On top of that, she has this channel and all that, and we still find a way to go. You know.
And when we say go to the gym, we don't say go to the gym for 2 hours and sweat as much as you can. It's as simple as going for 30 minutes out of your day. You can go during your lunch break, right after school, before you have to go to work, or after work. A lot of these gyms are open 24/7.
Yeah.
So there's really, I know it is the lack of motivation and you're not prioritizing your health, but it should be a priority. And if you make it a priority, you're gonna make time to go to the gym.
I think it's lack of motivation, but I also think it's like for those people that are really new, it's esa pena, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think, guys, you just, like, going back to our, not so far away, but going back to our first episode, you shouldn't care what people think about you. Even the buffest guy, even the most athletic person at the gym started somewhere. And you should use that as motivation. And I know the stereotype behind going to the gym where people stare at you and look at you funny. Guys, I've only seen that in movies.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to the gym, you'll see that a lot of people there, like the actual fit people, are really nice. And if you ask for help, they'll help you. If you look at them, they actually, you know, they won't say anything to you because they know you're probably learning and you're new. So that stereotype that people laugh at you and that, you know, look at you funny, I've really only seen that in the movies.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I think what you have to keep in mind about going to the gym is that everybody's there for the same reason, and it is to better themselves and their health. When you're there, you can literally see that everybody is focusing on themselves and minding their own business. So I think just push yourself to go. Huge tip would be to go with somebody. It could be your significant other, a friend, or even your family member. It could be your brother, your mom, your dad. So yeah, going with someone is a huge tip and something that's helped.
Yeah, guys, and like, look at me. I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the most fit guy in the whole world, but the gym really goes. It means more than just how you look. It's the purpose. You know, it's that intention that you're going. I feel like a lot of guys, or a lot of, you know, just couples in general, and this is gonna be a little touchy subject, but as soon as you get into a relationship, as soon as you get married, you kind of lose that motivation. And we all have seen it, you know, when someone gets married, they lose their body, or they have kids and they lose their body. Just like when you're dating, you should never lose those gestures about, like, you know, how you treat that person at the beginning. I believe you should never lose those, that way of lifestyle, like when you were single. So don't lose yourself in a relationship, guys. Keep doing those things. If anything, you shouldn't stop going to the gym. Once you get in a relationship, you should start inviting that person if he or she doesn't go, you know?
Yeah. For a while, we wouldn't go together. You would go with your friends and I would go with mine. And it would be, I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but he would finish before me or I would finish before him, and we'd be like waiting. Lately we've been going together and it's felt great working out together and doing the same thing. And I've actually also seen that when we go to the gym, it gets our creative juices flowing. Like, since we're kind of listening to music and just thinking, we get out and Jonathan just comes out with like 1,000 ideas about what he wants to do tomorrow, and it motivates us to come home, take a protein shake, go to sleep, and wake up tomorrow to do something great with our business and stuff. So I think going to the gym gives us so many, what is it? It gives us so many, like, a outcome.
Positive outcome?
Yeah. Going to the gym gives
Results.
us really positive results, not only in our body, our health, but mentally and just everything, kind of.
Yeah. But you might ask yourself, well, how does mental health relate to the gym and stuff like that? But guys, it doesn't have to be the gym. We're not just talking about the gym. We're talking about a hobby, something that, this is how I am personally. If I'm not working on something, whether that be my body to get to the perfect body, or if I'm not in college, because once I dropped out of college, guys, a little information here, I felt really like kind of depressed. I started getting really chubby because I felt like I wasn't pushing for something in life. So that's just what we're saying. The gym kind of gives you something to look forward to every day. And I think if you don't have that in life, then that's where you can find yourself in a really bad hole.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a stress reliever. It just gives you something to do, something healthy to do. So give it a shot, guys, and tag us if you start going to the gym.
Yeah, and I know it's also it has a lot to do with, I don't know how to use the machines, I don't know what workouts to do. You don't have to go out and buy a workout plan or a meal plan or anything like that. There are so many influencers, or athletes?
Yeah.
On Instagram that post their workouts and post their meals, and it's literally all you have to do is follow them on Instagram. So don't feel like you have to go and buy like this big workout plan, $100. No, you can literally just go follow Whitney Simmons, and she has a ton of workouts for your legs, for your arms and abs and everything. So just try your best to go. Don't put excuses like, oh, I don't know how to use the machines, I don't know who to go with. If you really set your mind to it, you're gonna do great things. So if you start going to the gym, let us know and post your selfies and tag us on your stories, because we will post everybody.
That's another good thing to do, guys, when you first start going to the gym. I know it's going to be a little embarrassing, but take pictures of your before. And you'll see every week you're going to feel more motivated. You're going to feel better. And I have a little challenge for you guys. First week of going to the gym, don't drink anything that's not water. Y dejen las tortillas. Just for a week, guys. Just give me a week. Like, what is a week out of your life? You have 52 weeks in a year. Out of that 1 week, just please only drink water. If you're going to hear this podcast tonight, start right then and there.
Okay.
Just water y no tortillas. Ya que sean de maíz o de harina. And if you don't drink, or if you don't eat tortillas, then pan. Ya sea
Anything.
Yeah. So guys, just please give me that week and you'll see major results. When I want to lose weight quickly and I'm like, oh shoot, LA's coming up or something's coming up and I want to look good, I cut everything that's not water and I stop eating tortillas y pan, and you'll see, guys, big results.
Yeah.
No soda, not even apple juice, not even orange juice, because that has a little bit of sugar.
Those are
just water.
Wasted calories. If you're drinking your calories, that's a waste. Just put all your calories towards food. Also, another tip I have is ditch the scale. When you're barely starting, cool. Weigh yourself, put your starting weight, but do not go and weigh yourself every single day, because I've seen this a lot. You are eating healthy and drinking water, and you're going to the gym, but you weigh yourself the next day and you're 2 pounds heavier. How are you going to know that that's not water or that's not muscle you're putting on? It's just going to unmotivate you. So ditch the scale, get your measurements, your weight and everything the first day. And after that, do not weigh yourself until a month or two. But the thing that is going to really help you is progress pictures. You might see yourself in the mirror every single day and not see one change. But if you take those pictures, you're going to be like, oh shit, it's like something's happening. So...
Yeah, it is. Life is too short to live in a body that you're not comfortable in. And if you're comfortable in the body, and
you love yourself,
then go for it, guys.
Yeah, good for you.
Good for you, and keep doing what you're doing, and eso mero. Pero if you're uncomfortable in your body and te da pena salir en fotos, si te da quien sé qué, if your friends around you are a little bit more, leaner, that's not, it's never too late to start, guys.
Yeah, and we're not sitting here and telling you that there's this perfect body or this perfect weight or way to see yourself. No, we're just saying work towards loving yourself in your body and being comfortable in your own skin, because if you're not, you're obviously going to live a pretty sad life. But yeah, I think just work on yourself physically and you will see a lot of changes mentally as well. But with that being said, that's not it. Like, the gym is not going to solve all of your problems.
As we all know, mental health is something that's not really talked to in the Latino community. It's something that you could even say is shamed upon. You know, how many times have we told our parents, I'm depressed or estoy deprimido, y luego they hit us with some stupid things like, pues ponte a limpiar or sal pa afuera, you know, que te dé el aire, o ¿por qué estás deprimido si tienes papá, si tienes comida, and that's always going to be the response, guys, unfortunately. But you need to take care of yourself, and you need to seek help if you're feeling some sort of way. And I'm not saying, you know, maybe seek a therapist if you're not comfortable to speaking about your own, you know, your own problems quite yet, but seek help in the internet as well. There's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of articles you can read. I'm a very like science driven person, so I did a lot of research in terms of my mental health. But when I saw that wasn't cutting it, it got to the point where I did have to reach out to a therapist, a psychologist, and I started getting help that way. So a little background for me, and this is obviously something that's never come out in, you know, our YouTube channels, just because we're not all emotional like that. But in this podcast, we said that you guys were going to get to know us a little bit more and get to see what our life is really like, so you can see that we're not much different. So back in 2018, was it 18? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was like October. I was going through a really tough patch because I wasn't talking to my parents. Had a big argument with them. So I was living with Jalissa at the time, if you guys remember that. And one of my ways to cope with my stress and my mental health, I shaved my head. There's actually a video that you guys can go see. We still have it. It was all laughs and giggles, but deep down, guys, I was going through it. My hair means the world to me, so the fact that I would shave my head like that, it can tell you what I was going through. I dropped out of college. Then that made me eventually make me want to move states, just because that was my only way to cope with things. I didn't want to go head on with them. Instead, I just completely moved.
Ran away.
I ran away from my problems, guys. I ran away from the love of my life, and because we were broken up, we broke up because of my fault, and again, because of my mental health, for my insecurities, for my way of being, and yeah. So then, let's get away from that. I sought help. I started going to a therapist, guys. For a male, a Hispanic male, to start reaching out for help, that took a lot from me, guys. I'm the type of guy, you see it in your dad, you see it in your mom, que, mamá, vamos al doctor, o papá, vamos al doctor, que está malo. Hell no, Mexican parents do not go to doctors, guys. And that's the same way, that I saw it, and especially for a therapist, like, I'm gonna talk to someone about my problems. Like, hay gente que la tiene mucho más peor, que no tienen nada que comer y que no tienen piernas, no tienen manos, y gracias a Dios yo tengo todo eso, so why do I gotta go? But anyways, I went and I learned a whole bunch of stuff, guys. I learned a whole bunch of techniques to cope with my anxiety. I've always had pretty bad anxiety, guys. A little TMI, back in freshman year of college, I actually had an anxiety attack. That's how bad it was, and it landed me in the emergency room of my college. And yeah, so I sought help, and then the therapist, the slash psychologist, what should I call her? Just therapist? Yeah. She helped me cope with this anxiety in many different ways, all the way from, physical techniques of rubbing my head and my stomach at the same time, to thinking about things, to squishy balls. So I can really say, guys, that she helped me so much. Even when I would talk to her about my relationship with Jalissa and how I could be a better, wholesome man, she helped me with that. And look at us now.
Yeah.
We haven't had a breakup since.
Like a bad argument.
And you guys know, we used to break up like every weekend because of my fault. I was a very hard-headed person, guys, mm-hmm. that came from insecurities, from childhood traumas, you could say. Mm-hmm. So really, that month and a half that I had therapy completely changed my life, guys.
A lot.
Yeah.
I saw it a lot. So you guys know a little bit of a background story on our relationship, and with that, I get a lot of questions like, how do you know he changed? How do you know he's the one? How do you know that things are going to be better after the third? chance you give them. And it was crazy to me because before our breakups, we would just get back together and he'd be like, hey, I miss you, let's get back together. All right, let's go. Yeah. We would start off where we left off. Then 2 weeks, for 2 weeks it would be good, and then we'd get in an argument again, and we would just bring up old things and just throw things at each other that we knew would hurt each other. And then I thought, we're broken up again. A month passes, a week passes, hey, I miss you. And this time it was different because, again, he moved a whole ass state. I didn't hear from him. I didn't check up on him for that whole time that we were broken up. And one time, I'm not gonna go into the details, but when we got back together, I saw like the weirdest and biggest change in him. And it's crazy to think that that literally all came from him just talking to someone and seeking help and putting that pride aside and being like, hey, no, I do need help, you know. So I think with that being said, like being a male too, you're prideful and you're like, I don't need anybody to fix me. But it's like, no one's fixing you, they're just helping you be a better you. And that's what everything in this life is for, that just for you to be a better you, not change completely who you are, just bring out the best in you. So that was crazy, seeing him seek help and like standing face to face to him and talking to him again after that. I was like, oh, okay.
And this is so now diving into the hows, guys, because I know you guys ask a lot about how I did it. So at the time I was going to college right before I dropped out. So I wasn't working as much. I was working like once or twice a week, just because I was really focused in school. Finals were kicking my butt. So I had Medicaid. There's a lot of psychologists, a lot of therapists that you can obtain through Medicaid. So it would be free. Essentially, it was free for me. Medicaid pays for all that. And I know a lot of Hispanics, a lot of Latinos have Medicaid. So why do not, you don't even know what you can do with that. Medicaid is such an awesome thing that you can actually, reach out to therapists through that. Now, I also know that, through insurances, personal insurances or maybe jobs don't cover that. But there are therapists that work, on a one-time pay basis, or they're willing to do plans with you. And you really don't think about that, or you don't want to invest that type of money
in your mental health.
Because you don't see it as important. But guys, trust me, it is. You don't see that you need it until you do need it, and it's too late.
Or you're like at rock bottom.
Yeah, and there's a lot of I would say clinics full of psychologists that are on the low right now, guys. There's a lot of great therapists, great psychologists that are coming straight out of college. That's all they want to do. That's all they want to, help people. So there are tons of ways to go. And not only, this is what's awesome about psychology, guys, about therapy, is that there's, when we think about therapy, we think about it as sitting on a couch and talking to someone. And that's what I did. But she incorporated a lot of, little machines, little things that help me. But there's also a lot of more therapies that exist out there, guys, like dancing therapy. My neighbor actually is a therapist that uses dance to help people. There's therapy through animals. There's therapy through swimming, through sports. There's therapy through everything, guys. So don't think you just have to sit there and talk to someone to get help. It's how you feel comfortable. And I would really, really suggest you guys do your research and find the one that fits you the best.
There's even online therapists too, people that you can FaceTime with, chat with, or people that you can just type to, or people that you can call. So there's just every single possible way that you can think of. There's a therapist out there, and it's gonna work for anybody. So definitely do your research and don't give up on yourself either. Don't think that just because you can't afford this therapist that you can't afford anything. No, you should definitely, just like we do our researches on like getting the cheapest plane ticket or anything like that. You can invest that same time and effort into finding a therapist that will fit you and that you can afford. So we really, really, really encourage that.
And it's not only for you guys, but if you see someone going through it, if you see someone struggling, that be your own parent, because our parents have a lot of stress, guys. Imagine coming to another country, not knowing the language, not knowing the people, and on top of that being, harassed and in some cases or feeling uncomfortable. It would be a great way to seek that and help them out, guys, because everything, this whole mental health mental health isn't something that's talked about in the Latino community. It's not your parents' fault. It's not your grandparents' fault. It's just a whole chain that has been passed on from generation and generation. I can gladly say I think that chain has been broken and will be broken here with our family, with Jalissa and I. Obviously, since my mom became a therapist and a psychologist, we actually take that very seriously now, mental health in our household. So it's now your turn to, break that chain in your household. Pay attention to if you see someone struggling, get your mom, get your dad help. Tu papá que a lo mejor es bien ¿cómo se dice? Necio, que no quiere ayuda. Or your mom, there's a lot of single mothers out there that have a lot of pressure. And you're like, you're the oldest daughter, you're the oldest son seeing this. Get them help, guys. Even though you can see that they might not need it, they probably do, just from a lot of pressure. Sometimes the happiest souls, the happiest faces are the ones that are going the most through it. And you've seen that in celebrities,
Yeah.
The ones you see them all happy, they're comedians or actors, and they unfortunately take their lives away. So we really never know what someone can be going through.
And I know, like you said, Mexican parents can be necios. Well, how do you say that in English? Hard-headed. The simplest way, like, don't go up to them and be like, you need a therapist, Just go up to them or help them around the house. Kind of try to take that stress that you can physically take away from them. Try to, or if they like to do something, then try to do it with them. Just support the people that are close to you.
If you need someone to reference, this is a little plug here, but I would like to shout out my mom. And you can find her as, is it Lisa?
Lisa Jimenez.
2 S's, no?
She has a Facebook page, and she helps a lot of Mexican...
She mostly focuses on the women in our community, and she really helps. So I would definitely recommend checking out her page, or at least maybe opening up her page and handing it over to your mom or sister. Is Psicóloga Lisa Jimenez, Lisa with 2 S's and an A. Obviously, I'm not only saying that because it's my mother. It just happens to be someone that is professional in this work of field. So she's helped out a lot of people, even some of Jalissa's friends including. So yeah, I would definitely go recommend and check out her page, Lisa Jimenez, Lisa with 2 S's.
We'll link it down in the description box too, so you guys can just click the link and it will take you straight to that page. And just literally tell your mom to follow her on Facebook, and she posts a lot of inspiring things, motivating things, and she goes live on there sometimes and just talks to them. So yeah, and through that you can request appointments and all of that. So that is one of the people that we really look up to, and that has helped us so freaking much. So we really recommend her.
Yeah, who knows, guys? We might even have her on the podcast one day.
Yes.
She's a very influential person here in our community, through church, through the Hispanic community as a general. So that'd be really cool if we could have her. And if you go to her page, please be nice, or I will find you.
And I will kill you.
And I will break your kneecaps. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast.
Yeah, I know we kind of...
we kind of went all around the place and we were serious. But it's just something that means a lot to me, and that means a lot to her as well.
It's something that we want to shine the light on.
And it's helped us in person, guys. Like, it's not like something we're talking about and we've never experienced. Like, it actually helped our relationship. It helped me as a man change. And yeah, I hope you guys like this little into my life type of talk. I know it's a little bit more personal, something you guys probably aren't used to from our channel, because I'm so different on our channel. But yeah, guys, let us know in the comments. You guys were so great in the comments last time. We got so many nice, beautiful comments. Let us know what you guys want to see next. I know you guys want us to talk a lot about immigration, our process con arreglarle los papeles a Yulisa, how you can travel in the United States being, undocumented. So let us know, guys.
Yeah, so yeah, just comment down below any ideas you have. I know that a lot of you guys want us to dive deep into our lives, and I think it's a perfect way to do it because it's more like personal.
And slowly.
Yeah.
We're going to do this slowly, guys. Obviously, there's a lot of things that I didn't tell you about myself with this whole journey, just because they might be a little bit deeper, a little bit more personal, and I'm not quite so sure if I want that out there yet.
Yeah.
But eventually we will, guys, because you guys are so nice and you deserve it.
Yeah, we just wanted to inspire you guys with this podcast. Just let you know that we've experienced it hand in hand. Without the help that he got, we literally wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys.
I don't think we would be married, guys, if I didn't, like, to be honest with you. I'm not plugging anyone. I haven't even said the doctor's name. But if I hadn't, received help, then who knows if we'd be married, and
who knows if we would have even gotten back together.
Yeah, even gone back together, guys. So, and you can be, she's a witness, guys. If we fight, because we do fight a lot, but it's like
we argue.
We argue. Who washes the dishes, or
who feeds corny,
stupid things like that, guys.
Night. And it's so funny now because I can see that he's changed a lot in just the way he handles me now. I know how to get to him and how to like act really, really mad, but he has those ways to be like, he finally knows who I am and how to like go around me and stuff. So now it's like we fight and argue, but like it's literally fine, nothing's gonna happen out of it. So I think we're in a much, much, much healthier relationship with ourselves and together. So yeah, that's just something crazy and amazing that happened through the help that he got. So that's why we are very big, and we really wanted to shine the light on this.
On this issue, because it means a lot to us, guys. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in one more time and listening to us. We appreciate you guys so, so much. I was going to say something, but something will. Oh, please. About the gym, please start going to the gym. Please start working out at home, eating healthier, and please, if you try that little week challenge that I'm talking about, I'm gonna be doing it with you. So right now I'm gonna hop on the scale and see what my weight is, and I suggest you do the same, and see, you guys, not only will you lose weight, I'm confident that you'll lose weight, but you're also gonna feel a ton way, way better.
Oh yeah. So, and also don't forget to tag us in your stories. We would like to repost literally everybody. And as you guys saw in the last video, we also read and like every single comment that is left on both of our channels. So yeah, just know that we really appreciate you. We see every single one of you. And if we don't do the topics that you guys are commenting right away, don't you worry, they're coming slowly but surely. We're going to be bringing out what you guys ask for. And also don't look at us, we're not sitting here being like, oh, we're perfect now, No,
guys, yo tengo muchas lonjas that I'm trying to get rid of, but like I said,
arms.
It's that intention that you want to better yourself, okay? Don't lose that intention, okay?
Just try to be better. Don't drink soda, don't drink beer, and we're not saying like cut it off cold turkey.
No, guys.
We're saying if you're drinking 5 beers a day, drink one. If you are drinking every single day, just try to drink on Friday or Saturday. It's just like, just those small little things that you do now are gonna be huge in the future. So yeah, just start off. Come to this channel for motivation. Come to our vlog channel, my channel. I'm doing Project Wedding Body on my channel. I'm trying to get thick and slim for my wedding. And yeah, so I think you want to get thick?
Yeah. All right, guys. Please comment down below what next topic you want us to talk about. And thank you guys so much in advance for your beautiful comments that you guys leave us. And until next time. Oh, by the way, I'm trying to push Jalissa to upload more than once a week.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
So I think
maybe 2 times a week.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, and because I know when I have like favorite podcasters, I'm like 1 time a week. Like that's only 1 trip to work that I can listen to them. So if you guys feel like that about us, then hopefully we're gonna try to upload more.
Another thing is that we want to have segments.
Oh yeah, segments. I forgot about that.
I wanted to also do like announcements, like what happened throughout the week.
So yeah, let us know about little segments that you guys want in here. Either advice, like we actually answer questions and name your username if you feel comfortable with that, or anonymously. Or just talk about like segments of today's, something que hizo el pelo de elote que nos hizo enojar, and something like that. So
yeah, we'll start that next time, I guess. I guess we can have like daily announcements too, like what happened throughout the week. I don't know, just something to make these a little bit more interesting. Yeah. And yeah, sorry this one was not lighthearted at all. This was pretty serious and deep, and we didn't laugh too much, but that's
next one we'll laugh. I promise. Okay, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. And
this was Spill the Beans with Jay
and Jay.
Bye.